Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, the Hut, of course, is the Baseball Hut too, and I hope you subscribe and like this video. So as you know, we've gone past the MLB trade deadline. It's come and gone. So actually, it was relatively quiet, aside from the craziness the New York Mets had done. But there was a rumor out there, I think that that was going to be a huge trade that would have happened. There's always trades that are going to happen and don't happen. Well, it seemed that the San Diego Padres, before they decided they were going to buy, were going to make a massive trade with the Houston Astros, believe it or not. Now, before we get into this video, of course, subscribe. From Fansided.com, headline, MLB rumors that the Astros attempt to pull off a Blake Snell-Josh Hader trade. Holy shit. Imagine that, folks. This rumored Astros-Padres trade involving Blake Snell and Josh Hader would have shocked the league. Oh, no kidding. Oh, to be a fly in Dana Brown's office. To be a fly in any general manager's office on the day at the MLB trade deadline would be a curious experience. In this case, the Houston Astros office may have been particularly thrilling, and the club may even have the award of the biggest trade that never happened in 2023. Let's get right to it. Did the Astros want to acquire Padres pitchers Blake Snell and Josh Hader ahead of the deadline? Owner Jim Crane confessed that Houston was interested in a starter and a reliever on the Padres. And it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out who those players could be. Amid a disappointing 23 campaign, the Padres remained stubborn in their intentions to hold on to pitchers Blake Snell and Josh Hader, both of whom are set to hit free agency in the winter. Pundits everywhere speculated that the Padres would at the very least be open to offers. After all, better to recoup some sort of value for their stars rather than see them possibly leave for nothing. In this case, speculation, sometimes the most obvious answer is the correct one. We guessed that insiders, The Athletic, and other sports sites would have a scoop on these rumors in the days following MLB trade deadline day. Perhaps a package fallout on all the trades that almost were. Had the Astros actually landed Snell and Hader, it would have been the gutsiest, ballsiest move of the summer. Not to mention the most seismic day, a day of mostly quiet rumblings. Eduardo Rodriguez blocked his deal to the Dodgers. The Yankees stood pat, save for one wee little addition. In fact, Houston was the club to land arguably the biggest fish, Mets pitcher Justin Verlander. But even that move felt expected, boringly almost. What would have been an electric shock to the heart to Yankees fans mostly was seeing the Astros sacrifice their farm system to acquire one of the top starting pitchers and one of the top closers. The Yankees cannot beat the Astros. They couldn't beat them. They couldn't beat them in a potato sack race. Couldn't even beat them in that. They couldn't beat them at tic-tac-toe at this rate. Snell has a league-best 2.5 ERA and 22 starts. Hader has a .90 ERA, the second lowest mark of any closer, and also has 25 saves this season. The ever-unpredictable Padres have in years past given their fans jump scares at trade deadlines, but this season the tricks are staying in their sleeves. The Astros won't get to repeat that easily. Well, it was pretty. Can you imagine if they first of all, then the Verlander deal wouldn't have happened, because Verlander wanted to go back to Houston, and I guess maybe they talked about it and it wasn't working. Plus, I guess the Verlander had its own life of its own, and the owner wanted Verlander back, and Verlander wanted to go back to Houston, especially since he heard that the Mets weren't going to really be a big team next year like he wanted them to be. So that deal didn't take place. So Hader didn't go, and of course, Snell didn't go. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.